welcome back, everybody. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful weekend. For all my folks that have joined the alert service, thank you so much for joining recently. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys are learning, and well, we are actively in a short right now on SRM. This coin is actually about to break a weekly range here, which could result in a cataclysmic dump for this coin. We're targeting the 48-cent region if we do get a weekly candle closure below this major trend line here. We have drawn candle body. We are in a weekly breakdown right now. We obviously have some wicks here to get through and get by, but once we do that, we are looking at free fall for this asset, and that is looking pretty good for downside once we do break this. And we can see that I mean, yeah, the weekly stochastics here aren't really giving us too much help. I mean, it is looking like it might cross back up, but if we go to like the daily chart, we can see we're pointing down on the daily here. The 4-hour is about to have an oscillation down. Okay, so the next 4 hours for this coin could result in a nice movement down. Hourly also still separating here, showing movements to the downside. Go to the shorter time scales. The 15-minute also is pointing down. We're also showing this kind of like bear flag-ish stochastic right now, right? So we'll see how this plays out, but it does look like we're going to see some more downside for this asset. It would make sense. You know, we're losing daily momentum here as well for this coin. BTC, we're going to get to that here in just 1 second. We are losing like the wick lows here, on the weekly. We're in a weekly breakdown. There's nothing here. We're the lowest candle body close we will ever be seeing so far since this massive run up. You guys can see this wick low here around 25,450. This is on the Coinbase chart. Once we do break that, there really isn't anything here on the weekly chart. We're looking at the 128 simple on the weekly, which is really the only thing holding this asset up for a long-term uptrend here on the weekly. So if we start making closures below 24,000, we're going to go into a massive downtrend. And so I think that this is going to lead to lots more selling, guys. We're ultimately looking at maybe well, first stop is going to be this 19.5 area. Okay, once we do break this weekly 21 at 24, so we're looking at this level right here, roughly around that $20,000 area, but really like 19.5. And if we break that, you know, obviously all the way down, right? So we have levels here 16.3, but if we go to the monthly chart, it's a lot more clear where we're going to end up, right? So we have this candle body right here around 19.5, and then below that there's really nothing until this candle body here, which is like right around 14K, which to me makes a lot of sense for us to bottom at. We could bottom, you know, maybe towards the bottom of this monthly Bollinger Band around 20K. That could be something, but we'll see how the equities markets do. Guys, crypto's never been through an equities market bear market, all right? Bitcoin was born out of the 2008 financial crisis, which was right after the recession, right? So crypto's never really been part of that. We're about to experience what that's going to be like, and we're going to see what coins really make it through this, because obviously the coins that do make it through this are the ones you want to be holding long term. Obviously they'll have a future. It's hard to know which ones those are going to be, but watch the coins that are resilient throughout this bear market, right? Obviously Bitcoin isn't going anywhere, so you know Bitcoin's probably the asset to hold long term. Not financial advice, of course, but it's been through the ringer already. It's also classified as a commodity, so it is a commodity. It is not another shitcoin like SRM, like we're shorting this one right here. And look at this volume that came in. So on this one, you know, look at this volume that came in here on this coin. This thing had a big pump, got a massive rejection. So this to me is a massive going to be a massive rejection candle here on the weekly. You can see we're still showing that is a red weekly candle here. We're going to see if we get follow through price action here from Bitcoin to the downside, and then this will really be a super profitable short trade here for this S coin right here. We did just close the weekly candle below this trend line, being the lowest weekly candle body close this asset's ever seen. So we are technically in a weekly breakdown on this candle right now, and dump it. That's it. Dump it, right? So we'll see if we get that price action that we're looking for there. The weekly on Bitcoin just closed. Obviously, a weekly bearish engulfing candle from the previous weeks. We didn't take out this wick low here on the weekly, but I think we will. Let's go to Tether chart real fast. Find out what that's doing. Okay, this just closed in a 1 hour breakout, and also a weekly candle breakout here as well. Okay, so we got a wick high of a 7.27%. So my experience before we want to rebuy, but not sure how low to wait. Any idea what range could be a good buy? 29 cents. I would wait until Bitcoin bottoms out before buying any altcoins, guys. All right. That's going to be the only financial advice I'm going to give you, and I think that'll happen once Tether kind of tops out around this 9.4% area. All right. Weekly bullish engulfing here for Tether. I mean, we could get a retest, right? We could get some sort of bounce here for Bitcoin after making this ridiculous dump here, 11% drop here on the weekly for Bitcoin. I think we just triggered we just triggered some TTM squeezes too here on the daily, man. This could be a nasty drop. I feel like this is going to be a capitulation candle drop here for Bitcoin. So watch out below, guys. There's really nothing here. Once we actually confirmed a closure below here. There's really not much here at all. It just went straight up, so we can go straight down. You know, we got like these little we call them twig and thatch areas here where Bitcoin just went parabolic. Well, guess what? If we continue the selling here, like it's just going to go parabolic to the downside. Okay, so just be aware of what's happening here. We kind of tried to warn you guys up here on 48,000. Remember, we said that this is mimicking exactly what we did back in 2018 with that run up. So we'll see how this plays out, but it's not looking too good, right? We're looking at least to come down to test this 25,500 area. Like I said before, the weekly 128 exponential moving average is right here, which I think will come down here. It's like a magnet to that level, right? So like 23.8 is looking like we're definitely gonna most likely going to touch and test that. Okay. And if anyone's in this SRM short right now, guys, we are printing money on this one. We did give an entry earlier today around that $1.02 region. And I did close it in a profit earlier because I didn't know what the market direction was going to feed us. But I did re-enter this around 98.3 cents on a 5x leverage. And right now I'm up around $300 on this trade. So we're going to keep this trade open. Obviously, if we do believe that this is going to head down to test these wick lows around 87 and 80 cents. I mean, that's a big trade, guys. This is going to yeah, I mean, we're looking at a 15% move down on 5x leverage. That's huge. That's a huge trade, right? So yeah, we're actively in this one right now, guys. Let me know if you guys have any other things you want to look at. Obviously, we're in a recession and or a bear market right now, so most of these assets are going to be just trucking on down. All right, and so, but I did want to show you guys something interesting. If you guys are looking for a hedge for Bitcoin, and that's gold right now. The only thing that actually looks pretty good on the chart is gold. So if you guys are looking for something to hedge your Bitcoin position with, I would say gold is the answer right now. Okay. Gold looking really nice. Okay, looking like we're going to see some big movement out of gold here maybe this week. Okay, so watch for this break on this channel. This looks really nice. We're in a massive ascending triangle. If you guys can see this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 lows. We got to rally off this trend line, and you can also see on the weekly, all right, that the Stokes are pointed back up here on the weekly chart, and on the daily chart, we're also holding this median trend line here, which to me means, and also the stochastics are pointing back up. We got to cross up here on gold. All right, so this is looking really strong. Gold's looking really nice, and if you look actually at the gold versus BTC chart, it looks really interesting down here. Okay, I actually pointed this out to some of my partners earlier this week, and you guys can see this broke a long-term trend line. All right, obviously Bitcoin went parabolic versus gold. We all know that. But that doesn't mean that gold can't rally, outperform Bitcoin here for the remaining parts of this year, and we could get a rally on gold versus Bitcoin here. It could go. I'm not going to say 10x versus gold, but it could go to about 11% of a Bitcoin. All right. There goes SRM. Let's go. Everyone must be lit on this trade right now, guys. Come on, let's get some hype in this chat. Let's go. I'm up $500 right now on this trade, guys. All right. Is there going to be a rally in June? I can't see the Fed adding another 50 basis points for a second consecutive time due to the fact that that's never happened before. You know what? I'm not sure. I was actually suspecting there would be some sort of rally because, well, the cycle repaint chart kind of said so. But it's not really looking that good. I can't really, it doesn't make sense. If we go to the DXY, and I think we did some TA on it the other day, right? Falling wedge breakout for DXY. And this just looking really strong. Breaking resistance right now, like as we speak, DXY. All right. Excellent, Braveheart. Excellent. You make sure you post that in the Discord, all right? Let everybody know, man, because I feel like there's lots of folks that are missing out on these trade setups that I give. And I mean, listen, man, it's $67 a month. Really isn't too much. It's just maybe an expensive gym membership, all right? But at least here you'll be able to make that back, no problem. One trade, boom, one trade, $111. This guy's up. All right, give that guy some props. That's a good, nice little trade to start the week out. But the DXY, I'm targeting 107.6, the 50% retrace area. That makes the most sense to me if we're going to continue breaking out. Okay. There'll be a huge sell-off. Because I'm hearing there's potential June rally. People are anticipating the worst when the Fed is actually most likely going to shave off 50 basis points. Dude, the Fed's going to continue raising rates, man. I mean, just look at the DXY. This will tell you what the Fed's doing. The Fed's double bottoming and we're ripping. They're going to continue raising interest rates because they have to control inflation. This is the only way they can control it. So, yeah, DXY looking really strong here with this break. And it got this back test last week. That's why Bitcoin saw a little bit of a rally up. But, man, this is not looking good, right, for risk-on assets like Bitcoin or really any stocks or anything. So we had a break up, back test, and we got this bullish engulfing candle here on the weekly, man. It's now going into a breakout on the weekly chart. Wow, that is insane, man. That is looking pretty strong for DXY right here. And so I want you guys to be cognizant of this. Make sure you guys are aware of what's happening on the especially on the DXY, all right? And also pay attention to what's happening here with the Tether chart because this is also going to have an impact on trade calls and things that we do in the alerts or even in the Discord at all, all right? So Tether coming up to, well, really, there's nothing up here. I mean, I guess looking left, there's some wicks up here that maybe we could see some drawdown with, but not if the DXY is going to keep ripping. So, all right. Thank you so much for the 24 people watching tonight. Hopefully you guys are staying informed and on top of these markets. We are posting trades daily here in the Alert Service Discord. So make sure you guys check that out. Join the Discord. Check out what we're doing. We're trying to keep everybody on top of their game here during this bear market. NASDAQ futures are wrecked. Yeah, everything's wrecked, dude. NASDAQ futures down 1.5%. S&P futures down 1%. Silver mining stocks? Sure, we can look at some of those. You got some tickers, man? Angel? Silver. All right, yeah, we can look at silver, sure. I mean, if gold's looking good, I don't see why silver isn't looking gonna be good, but I guess silver doesn't look as good as gold down here, truthfully. Yeah, I mean, you're holding the 128 simple here on the weekly for silver. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look too promising. The stochastics here could be crossing down. So, yeah, that doesn't look too good. You are towards the bottom of a range, though. Problem is you're making lower highs, man. Silver doesn't look too good. I would stick with gold right now. Gold looking a lot better than silver. So maybe like check out JNUG or something. Although this looks like garbage too. I wouldn't check. I wouldn't trade JNUG either personally. But so yeah, I mean, there's your brief Bitcoin analysis for the evening. Nothing too much happening here with the price action. Obviously, it doesn't look good. We could see... What the hell is this music, man? This is hot garbage. Dude, monthly candle, just... There's nothing here, man. Like, we're gonna break this wick low pretty fast. Like, it's gonna be... Yeah. Breaking this trading range here was a big deal. Steely Dan? What's that? Is that a ticker, Wildman? Take a look at like your majors like Amazon or Google or something. Oh man, that is a weekly a bearish engulfing candle, almost engulfing all of price action here from early May on Amazon, man. Once you break this major trend line here, it is going to get ugly for Amazon. That is going to be a massive move down for Amazon. You know, we're looking at oh my god, a 50% move on the range break. That is going to be ugly, guys. That is really going to be ugly, and it's going to send the market into a massive capitulation. I hope you guys are ready for this stuff, man. Like, this isn't a joke. Like, we see these types of candles on these charts, man. It's not something to just poo-poo, man. I mean, I don't know what happened here, but this is supposed to be a massive rising wedge, which this is definitely what this is. I mean, here you have a channel here, but really, if that gets breached, this is what I'm seeing, man. I'm seeing a massive rising wedge. If you start making closures on the monthly outside this major channel up, I mean, dude, like you're looking at, I don't even want to say, maybe $50 for Amazon or something stupid like that. Wrecked. Absolutely wrecked is what that would be. How about Apple? Apple, same thing, breaking a monthly channel up here. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Like, we're going to see Apple probably come down to $80 here in time. Okay, you have this support here. There's not really much, man. It's like you got this 60. I mean, I'm really targeting the monthly 128 simple for Apple, $44. I mean, I don't know, man. This can get really ugly. If it gets really ugly, this is what it's going to be like. It's going to not be good at all. And people are really going to get wrecked. Lots of people are going to get wrecked. Don't be one of those people. You're on this live stream for a reason. Okay? Dude, SRM. If you guys, are you guys in this trade right now? We're effing lit. Come on. Google transports will rally first, but not till inflation peaks. Yeah. Well, inflation's not peaking until the DXY tops out. That's what I'm trying to say. So came up, tried to retest here, got rejected at 112. Now just going to make a new low. That's what this thing is going to do. It's going to make a new low. Unless Bitcoin saves it and just starts rallying right now. Because this right here is a descending triangle. 30% move down is what we're looking at here for this asset on this break. 30%. There you go. So if you just want to try to catch half the move, 82.5 cents is probably the target. Retail apparel will do lovely. Healthcare. You know, I was looking at, you know what stock I was looking at that actually looked pretty good was Fetch. I don't know anything about this company, but this thing's down at these lows. I mean, I don't know if this company makes money or anything, but you're at range lows. I don't know though, man. That stock market's just shit. I don't even want to trade any of these, but as long as you're holding this bullish engulfing candle here and maybe you break out of this. We use bots here at STP as well. We either use 3 commas or a profit trailer. So check those out. We have some really great indicators that you can use alongside with the robots. So make sure you guys check those out. We have the SAR indicator as well. FCEL. Yeah, I don't know, man. Equities aren't looking too hot right now. There's still some divergence that might play out, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's in a wedge, but the problem with this is it can go up to the trend line and reject it and come down before really going on a run towards the end of the year. You heard bots. Bobby D's looking for some bots. Hey, make sure you guys smash up that like button, all right? It really helps the YouTube algorithm get this content out. If you guys are enjoying the content here, of course, make sure you guys smash that up, all right? I don't really ask for too much, man, but if you guys could do that, that would be really, really helpful. So thank you so much for doing that. GameStop is in a pennant on the weekly here. I don't know. I probably wouldn't even be looking at this either, though, to be honest. But maybe all these meme stocks like AMC and what's AMC looking like these days? You got a weekly cross up, I guess. I think I did give a trade on this, but this doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. It's in a bear flag. Holding in the flag though, but yes, making lower highs. Lower high, lower high. We're gonna see if SRM can break the bottom of this range because there's really nothing here. And to me, this looked like a massive rising wedge too. I think I called this one out in the alerts channel. Right? Here's the rising wedge. And typically these come down to the bottoms of the wedge. So, you know, 90 cents or even 87 cents. Or really, because this is a descending triangle breakdown, could go much lower. I tried to rip back into the pattern, broke down. Sure, we can look at Neo, Kyle. Neo actually looks like it might break a range here on the daily. Right, you can see that this is maybe trending up for now. I mean, yeah, it's a bear flag, but could come up to test like 14 bucks maybe. Scan wick up there or something. Daily stochastics are pointing up. 4 hours crossing down. Hourly's holding in bullish territory for now on the hourly. Yeah, I mean, see if you make a closure back above $12.14, you could go back up to test top of this range. See how this weekly candle closed here for Neo. So Neo closed a weekly doji. I mean, we could. I mean, if this thing does see some upside, you know, you could just go up to test $18. That's a possibility for Neo. Reject that, come back down. But yeah, this 1285 area, it seems like if you go up to test that and reject it, you know, we could come back down to these lows. Okay, it's $6 eventually if Bitcoin starts to really break down. So a closure above 13 bucks, probably we go back up to test this 21 EMA. If you don't and you reject this $13 area, could come down. Okay. XRP. You know, a lot of these are going to be the same TA, man. Like, we're in a downtrend. Here you go. I mean, okay, XRP down here. You start breaking these lows here at 32, well, you're going to be looking at 23. You break 23, well, you're going to come down to 15. Simple as that. Really simple. When is close? Close for what? We already closed the weekly candle, brother. 8 o'clock was the weekly close. I love you guys. I lost tons of money in crypto, and a friend's pops lost 14 million in Terra. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I lost some money in the Terra collapse as well. I don't believe in asking for money to share precious info. I don't believe in asking for money to share precious info. Fair enough, man. It's just support and resistance levels, man. That's it. It's not really that precious, this info. Just looking at market sentiment and the way the trend has been, and what's happening with the equities markets, and what's happening with the DXY, and what's happening with the rest of the market, right? So unfortunately for XRP, broke the weekly 128 simple. Every single time you go below that, you go into a downtrend, as you see here. We're going to see some capitulation happening, guys. These are the times to really hone in on the assets that you want to be buying for the long term, because you want to be accumulating them when you do go into capitulation, all right? That's the best time to buy an asset, is when everyone's capitulating, right? Bitcoin kind of hanging on by a thread here, right? Holding this candle body low for right now. Next stop is 20K, man. Yeah, 19.5K. Good indication that we're in capitulation is if you look at the Nupal chart. I don't know if you guys have subscription to Glassnode, but this is a really good indication of the wallets that are in a profit or in capitulation, right? So back here in 2019, when we had this big capitulation, you see this pink here. That's when Bitcoin was in a capitulation. We can look at ETH. ETH is starting its capitulation right now. Okay, so ETH is becoming a buy here, guys. All right, ETH is starting its capitulation. But if Bitcoin hasn't started its capitulation, that means ETH is going to go much further down. But you can start to buy ETH here, right? Not financial advice, but ETH is in capitulation mode. All right. Cycle repeat chart. Let's go to this cycle repeat chart real fast. This thing kind of was a little bit wrong, telling us we were going to see some sort of rally. It's still calling for some sort of move up to like 32 now. It's saying that this is the bottom. I don't know. Not really trusting this too much. Just going to look at traditional technical analysis here. I mean, wallets capitulating, not the market, but wallets. The net unrealized profit loss in the market. All right. Another thing to really pay attention to is also Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is probably on the rip, yeah. So here you go. Bitcoin dominance coming up right now means altcoins are going to underperform Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to just outperform them, even though we're going to see lower prices. Yeah, we could see a bear market rally. At some point, we're going to see it. I mean, this thing has just been getting wrecked, so I don't know if we're going to see it now or if we're going to see it later in the month, or maybe we come down to touch 24K and we get a big bounce. It would make sense we get a big bounce off this, the 128 simple, and then we get a big bounce to like 30K, and then we come back down. So something like that. But on that move down, we're going to see some of these altcoins just get absolutely annihilated. Any of you guys take this band short the other day, man, from like $2.20? Come on, this thing just printed us lots of cash down here. Came down to the range low, even put a candle right below the range low, man. This is now back testing and probably going to break down even further. Band protocol, this thing is going to probably go to zero. Or really, really cheap, maybe 20 cents. All right. Yeah, your next target here for band is a $1.20, $1.17 down here, and then there's nothing here. There's literally, it's just twig and dash on up. So what's up, Bones? You ready to continue shorting some S coins with us, brother? We're on an SRM short right now. This thing is printing. It's about to break this low. It already closed below this low. Link and AVAX. Link at a range low here right now, actually. Wow, look at that scam pump it had. Yeah, Link bearishly engulfing last week's candle. No real support again until probably this area right here around 440. I would target the 50% retrace level, the fib around 379, and maybe on down to the 618 fib, $2.20. This area here, lots of trading happening in this region here for Link. So I would say that that's probably a sweet spot area. It's going to depend on when Bitcoin bottoms, though. Remember that. Solana, sure. Take a look at Solana and look at AVAX first, though. Oh man, AVAX, this thing is annihilated. Oh yeah, channel break. Next real level here is 1250 level for AVAX if this continues on down. And I was calling that maybe the bottom, $10. Let's see. BNB. Sure, we'll look at BNB. Did I miss any other tickers here? Oh yeah, Solana. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, Sol is wrecked, dude. Like this thing. Bought some Sol at 50. Yeah, I mean, that's fine as long as you plan on DCing it all the way down. Like, I really think Sol can go to like $20, man. Like the 50% retrace area. $10 is even possible. I mean, we could see 786 and 886 fib extensions for Sol. I mean, what does this thing really? What does it really do? Is it really doing anything conducive for the economy? Probably not, right? These are all speculative assets, guys. Remember that. Unless they're actually doing something conducive for society. They're probably just going to go lower in price. I use cross, yep. And there was no wick at all on this candle here. That's crazy. Yeah, we get a bear flag breakdown here. Lower high, right? $26K is going to be tested at some point. 22K, or that 24K on the weekly is also going to be tested. Or was it the monthly? Yeah, I don't remember where I had it, but it was on the 128 simple, around that 24 region. I think it was on the Coinbase chart. Yep. 23.8, we'll just call it 24K. That should be tested at some point. All right. Any other questions, folks? Comments, concerns? Make sure you guys join the Discord. That is where all the good stuff is happening in the SCP community. I try to give trade calls every day if I can. Scalp trades, swing trades, you name it. Volume profile would suggest that there really is no volume traded in this area, I believe. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's like not much trading volume at all. If they push this price down, it's gonna just come straight down. Might hit some limit fills around 20K region, but that's it. There's nothing here. Volume profile suggesting on the weekly there's not much trading volume here, guys. This is definitely going to get pushed down, all right? Luna? Oh, yeah. We can look at Luna, man. Sure. That thing dumped, didn't it? I said we were going to dump on that thing. Yeah, fuck. I should have stayed in that short, too. $3.20 entry on the short. That thing would have printed me cash if I stayed in that all day. Wrecked. Yeah, I mean, range low, probably 250. You break that, you're coming down to 216. Easy. Not really sure what Bobby D's talking about here, but what's the next Luna to short? I don't know. I'm staying in this SRM short though, man. This thing's just gonna print me cash. Once it breaks this range low at 87 cents, man, I mean, probably gonna make a couple G's off this trade, easy. Thing is having the balls to stay in it. That's always the problem with shorts, man. Gotta have the balls to stay in the short. We get one like scam wick bounce and then just wicks you out and then just dumps. But maybe you just lower your leverage so you don't have to watch it as hard, you know? And don't take as much risk. Like, even if you just do 1x or something, you know, like, you know the price is going to go down in the next couple months. KDA got wrecked. I'm glad I got out of that shit. Yeah. Nothing here for KDA. There's a wick low here. 138. Once it breaks that, it's going straight to $1. 40% move down. Would make sense to come down to 50 cents. The 886 fib extension. Just got to pay attention to oscillators, man. Like, the 15 minutes pointing up here, but that doesn't really mean much. Could pump for like 15 minutes or something. Like the 2 hour and the hourly pointing down. 4 hour pointing down. Daily pointing down. 2 day pointing down. Just pointing down. So massive oscillation over the next couple days. We're going to see some massive downside. This is what this is telling me. 3 day crossing down as well here. Dude, this is going to be a brutal sell-off. Right? This is what this is telling me. Just from the stochastic. 3 days in a breakdown. Clear breakdown right now. Right? I don't know about $8, but maybe like 50. Depends how much Bitcoin really tanks, man. SRM getting demolished right now. This is beautiful. BLZ. Yeah, man. Any of these coins that had scam pumps, for sure look to short them because they're definitely gonna dump. Oh man, this is already dumping, dude. Yeah, easily coming back down to 11 cents. Easily, without a doubt, easily. Yeah, this is a reject. You're gonna probably see this come down to 9. Even the range low, man, 7.5 cents. This could take a week though. This is a rejection scam pump right here. A lot of them got the same pumps. There's your rising wedge, boys. Come on. Get some hype in the chat for that. Let's go, Lazy G. Let's go, dude. Oh, baby. Here goes Bitcoin. Gonna break down here. It's happening. See ya. SRM's just gonna fucking get wrecked. This thing's just gonna get wrecked, guys. You guys ready for this? It's gonna print some cash. Turn the money printers on. We're short in an asset that's going to fucking zero, probably. Or like 40 cents. $24K probably. Right along that weekly 21 or weekly 128, right here. 24K. Yeah, they're just gonna continue capitulating this market, man, because they want to buy cheap Bitcoin, dude. They want to buy cheap assets. Remember that. They know that this is the future of money. Oh shit, Chris, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for the 420 super chat. Is that a joint super chat? How about that SRM short? Come on. Oh, wow. SRM is just giving. It's just giving. 3.63% down on the day. Woo! Rich. $600 profit on this trade right now, guys. Unify. This thing pumping or something again? Oh my god, yeah. This thing's getting wrecked, dudes. This was a short squeeze to $40, my god. If anyone got filled on a short up here at $40, they're rich. They're absolutely rich. Absolutely rich, man. Well, I think this SRM trade's gonna like tap me out for the week, dude. I'm done. Man, this thing's got room to drop too. Look at the hourly. Look at the momentum. Just about to cross back down now, man. I mean, come on. This thing's gonna get smoked. Wrecked city, dude. Probably take half off down here at 0.88 for this SRM trade if you guys are in it. Right? The rising wedge breakdown. Should happen pretty fast. Yeah, I'll be locking in about it's $700 down there. Then I'll just leave the rest of the trade to ride, man, because this thing is... We looked at the weekly chart. We already know it's in a weekly breakdown, man. So, like... This thing's donezo, dude. 48 cents. I'll see you there. But BTC's got to really capitulate for that to happen. Here we go, man. This is an oversold breakdown candle here for SRM. This thing is going to get really, really wrecked pretty hard here. Already in a daily candle breakdown. Talking to you guys through this trade. If you guys are in it, make sure you guys smash up that like button if you guys are enjoying the content tonight. Lazy G, that is awesome, brother. Make sure you post that. Let everybody know what's going on. $300, man. That's like 5 months of alert service right there paid for. Come on. BTC's in an hourly breakdown right now. Nothing here. I mean, you got this. Yeah, you got to break this wick low. Once you break this wick low, it is free fall for Bitcoin, man. There's nothing here. I'm going to set a price alert right here. Yes, ETH is below the 2018 cycle top. Remember, If you guys are enjoying this content, again, make sure you guys smash up that like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Trying to impact as many people as I can, man. That is my goal. My goal is to impact as many of you as I can, man. Hey man, it's trading. We can all do this together, man. We can all see what's happening on the chart. We can all participate in this market, right? It doesn't care who you are, where you're from, what you do, as long as you can participate in the market. All right, so we're going to close this hourly on SRM here. Looks like in about 2 minutes. We're probably going to end this stream. But make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the content. And of course, you can guys make sure you guys leave some comments in the comment section. Let people know you guys made money watching this stream. All right, that's very important. People obviously like to see that stuff. There you go, Soul breaking $30. I have an alert set up on that. SRM breaking 92.2. Here we go. Oh, we just broke the wick low here on SRM. You know what? Let's get some ones in the chat. If you guys want to keep this stream going, we need to get the likes up. We got to get more people watching. Make sure you guys share the stream with everybody. We're about to close this candle here on the hourly in about 1 minute. Nasty candle here for Bitcoin. Hourly breakdown candle. Probably going to see follow through price action here to the downside, unfortunately. He's busy with alerts. All right, Tell, you're busy with alerts. No problem, dude. New hourly candle. Are we going to break this wick, guys? We literally closed right at the wick low of the previous capitulation low. We're literally right at it right now, man. I think we're going to break it. I think we break this thing. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we just break further down here, or do you guys think we bounce here? Hourly RSI is pretty wrecked. 4-hour RSI wrecked. Daily has room to run down, man. Shit. Weekly, yeah, I mean, weekly's pretty wrecked. Here we go, though, man. I did set a... We just broke it. Technical breakdown from this candle body right now. There it is. New candle body lows right now for Bitcoin since May 12th. How you guys doing on your SRM shorts right now? This thing must be... We're lit, dude. We're lit. $753 in unrealized profit for me right now. That pays for 10 months of alert service right there. One trade. Who's with me? That's a great feeling, man. That's a great feeling, dude. You can take profit whenever if you're in profit, you know, like if Bitcoin decides that it's gonna rip up here, you know, you're gonna hate yourself for not taking any profit, you know, which is what I'm going to do right now. Actually, I'm going to probably take some off this trade because I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I don't want to have so much on when I go to bed. So I am gonna probably take some off this trade just to lock in some gains for the night. So yeah, I took about half off this trade here, but I ultimately think it's going to go to the bottom of the range, which is 88 cents. And if it breaks 88 cents, there's nothing here, right? So it can break down to honestly this fib, which is like 40 or 50 cents for this asset. I mean, there's nothing here, like 80 cents probably for this thing. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave you guys with that. Make sure you guys set your stops in profit. Make sure you guys take profit if you guys took this trade. And I'll see you guys in the next stream next week. Alright, you guys have a wonderful week. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Smash the like button up. Thank you so much for doing that. And we'll catch you guys in the next one, alright?